Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a little draw with me video while I talk about my weird relationship with productivity. I find it really funny that I want to talk about this just because right now at this very moment I feel motivated to do so, but I feel like by next week I'm gonna struggle a bit in doing so. I'm sure everybody has struggled with feeling the need to be productive or feeling like you should be doing something all the time. Lately, I've been feeling like I have these ideas in my head of things to do, and even if I don't do them, I won't feel too bad about it, but I definitely have other times where if I don't do something, it's gonna absolutely wreck me and I'm gonna feel like I'm not doing much with my life when maybe I should just be relaxing and maybe that's what I need, but I could be resting but I'm not relaxing, and I feel like that's something that I struggle with a lot, just balancing out the idea of being productive and what it means to you individually. I do try to set goals for myself whenever I can or I feel like I'd be capable of doing them. And you know what? Maybe I need to take some vitamins or something to push myself to do things so I'm not tired all the time. I kid you not, every time I'm off of work, I get so exhausted. No matter what time I work, whether I'd be working at 5 in the morning, whether I'd be closing, I get so tired right after. And it's so hard to be productive, and it's also hard to just not compare myself with other people that are doing things, let's say after work. They go to the gym, they have school, they have all these things that they're doing right after, and it's just hard not to compare myself because I don't have that drive, or maybe I'm not pushing myself hard enough. But you see, I don't want to have that mindset of, oh, I'm not trying hard enough. It's not a good mentality to have, and I really don't want to push myself down for being tired or being exhausted and just dealing with so many things at once and having to take things slower than maybe other people. I guess I'm trying to reflect on what exactly pushes me to do things or motivates me to be productive, and the one thing that I find that has helped me is trying to be positive within my life, which is crazy because it sounds so simple, and I'm saying this as someone that's just reflecting it right now because I feel like I'm just figuring out what's best for me. Everybody has their own individual way of how to be productive, how to push themselves, because you know what they say, no one's gonna come and help you but yourself. And I hate that sentence, but it is true. And lately I've been trying so hard to be positive because I was breaking down every day, every week. Just one thing would throw me off and my entire day would just feel so heavy. And so I guess I'm just trying to be more positive, and that despite if things don't go right or something angers me, something stresses me out, I'm trying to find one good thing that happened that day, or one thing that was enough, it felt enough for me. Trying to speak, I guess, in a manifesting manner. I'm still obviously learning about that, but I'm trying to talk to myself in a way that things that I want are already mine. And so I tell myself these positive affirmations about goals that I want to have for myself, or maybe a life that I would prefer than my reality currently, I guess. And so I guess I just talk to myself that everything is moving in the direction that is meant for me. I honestly think after watching the Michael biography, and by the way, amazing movie. Jafar did an amazing job, especially with no acting experience. Insane. I love Michael, his songs have been stuck in my head since I watched it 3 weeks ago, and I cannot stop listening to him. But what I'm going with this, sorry about the rant, but what I'm going with this, it's that Michael had this journal where he would write these manifestations, literally manifestations, talking about himself in a positive manner and everything he wants, just speaking as if it's already his. And I find that a lot of successful people, they practice those methods a lot, which I find really interesting. And I definitely have my doubts, but you know what, let's throw away the whole manifestation methods and all those things, just being straight up positive. Tell me why I've been practicing that this whole week. I've been like trying so hard to be positive, and it's helped me so much. I've never felt this productive this year. I'm just gonna consider this year because I don't remember how last year was. So like, I struggle so hard to do simple daily tasks, like literally even getting out of bed, showering, like the simplest things are so hard for me to do. I don't know what it is, but me trying to be positive or being in this like level state of being, I guess, I've been like trying to reduce my anxiety or my stress. I usually nap after work, and I'm here recording this audio right now talking about positivity. Like, what am I doing right now? Like, I honestly wish I wrote more on my journal that I have about good things that happened throughout the days, because all of it just kind of sticks to my head. Like I know this whole week has been pretty good for me. I maybe only wrote one time that something good happened that day, but everything else just stays in my brain. But I honestly wish I wrote them down, just because my memory is really bad and I'm trying to think so hard about good things that happened this week, but I know they were all good. Like I think I made like 3 YouTube videos this week. I've been reaching out to some brands, hopefully collab with them. One did reach back to me, and I'm super excited to make a post about them. I'm trying to love my features more, put less makeup on. If I see myself getting depressed from scrolling on an app, I delete it. Just trying to stop consuming negativity on social media. I think one thing that I'm still struggling a little bit is feeling like people are judging me constantly, because I know logically we do judge naturally, but I think sometimes I stop myself from doing things just because of that overthinking of like, oh, what if this? What if rejection? What if no, I don't want to embarrass myself. I do that so much, and I feel like that limits myself, which my boyfriend is the one that has given me great advice on that. So shout out to you, I love you. But yeah, I feel like I've been giving myself grace this week by being positive, and even if I don't do something that I would consider productive, I am allowing myself to rest, actually relax, and not just lay down and overthink. And I'm here wondering why I don't feel rested enough. I'm like the biggest complainer, especially when I have to go to work. It's like it takes everything out of me to go to work. I start hoping that it's a good day at work, because that kind of structures how the rest of my day will be. And I'm trying to stop myself from thinking that way and just trying to remain positive, even if things are a little tough. I try to think about things that push me forward throughout the day, whether it's the small goals that I want to do within my art, which is the biggest push in my life, honestly. I'm just constantly thinking about my next project, who I want to collab with, my next video, an idea that I have, just anything related to creativity. To me, that's being productive. Literally just even thinking about being creative, that's productivity to me. And so whenever I feel like I'm not being productive, it's because I'm not really thinking in that same manner, which goes back to me saying that because I'm positive, or I'm remaining a level of zen where I don't let things bother me or affect me that much, I'm actually trying to strive towards my goals, which, like, again, it is the most simple, most of course that's the result, but like, it is so hard. It is so freaking hard. I think to me, like, doing the same thing over and over again, being repetitive on my routine, if I'm just thinking of going to work and coming back home and I'm tired and I just literally sleep until it's already too late to do anything that I want to do, it's like a routine that makes me feel so stuck and not creative at all. And so that really affects my mood and the way I want to create. So I feel like it's a mix of being positive and also taking action and changing my habits a little bit, which I feel like it's a little bit more simple once you start trying to think good things. It kind of like makes you feel more peaceful inside, and so naturally I feel like it changes your habits a little bit. Like you don't really have to try so hard to change things, and maybe you won't even realize that you're doing something different. Having a more at peace outlook in life, I feel like that's the hard part. Like literally being positive is the hard part, because once you remain positive, everything else just kind of falls into place. Same way of being negative, like the way you feel really puts into perspective how things move into your life, and that even if your environment stays the same or you feel like things are not changing in any way, you are changing. You're doing the work, you're doing the interior work, and that's what I've been trying to do this week. But I really hope that this helps me when I'm down and I hear back to this and I'm like, girl, you need to get back up. Like, being a human being is not easy. Like, this is hard work, man. Like, I just want to make art in peace and not have to worry about bills, money, just anything, any issues. But we must continue forward. There are better days ahead, always. If you've made it this far, thank you for hearing me yap, my little yap session. I promise I'm done now. I wanted to do this makeup look for so long. This is like the second time I've been drawing this look. I love how she did her makeup there. She's like one of my favorite makeup artists. She also has a YouTube channel. And yeah, this is the second time I did it, because the first time I did it I had art block. And so I just had to do it again. Like, I love the overall makeup look. I love her hair, the colors. Oh, I love makeup artists so much. You guys are tea, and I will continue drawing y'all, please. And I need to learn how to do makeup like that for sure. I didn't really render this as best as I usually do. I was a little scared that my phone would stop recording because I have trauma from my old phone. It would literally stop recording after 2 minutes because I had no storage. But now I have like 200 gigabytes and I need to chill and just let it record for like 10 minutes straight instead of pausing every time. But yeah. I'm always talking about my phone having issues or like recording it bad or something. I'm sorry. I told you guys I'm a complainer, okay? You guys need to let me complain. Also, yeah, I don't know why I said also, but yeah. I'm just adding some overlays. I like to make it have texture and some different colors, some different lightings. Overlays help so much, like enhance a drawing. I am a sucker for overlays. I use them all the time. But yeah, I don't really have much to say anymore. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you stayed this long, thank you for listening. I really appreciate it, and I hope it helped in some way. You got this, guys. Like, you got this. I'm rooting for you. Bye, guys.